Hello, hello to my fellow narcoleptics, those who love us, those who hate us, those who have pity on us. Welcome, welcome. That took a lot of energy that I didn't know I had. If I were standing up right now, my legs would be shaking. That's how tired my body is. But I just came from Zumba class. So today and yesterday, I have not worked. And I don't know if this is everyone's situation with narcolepsy, but my doctor from many years ago told me about vacation, med vacation, or med holidays, med breaks. So basically, giving your body a break from taking your medication when you can. So I didn't work, and I had time to take my naps because it's still about the self-care. Now, what I found out from someone that I met is that naps aren't as medicinal for them as they may work for me. Now, I may have trained my body, it's been so many years, to take my naps at work, like, during work hours, or not during work hours, but during a break at work, set my alarm, gather myself together in whatever ways that I do, and go back to work. And she was saying that if she were to try to take a nap during the work day, she really wouldn't be able to get back up. And if she did, she would be so lethargic and groggy, it just wouldn't even be beneficial. So, again, everyone has their own story. And that was enlightening to me. I was like, oh, okay. So I say that to say that I know for some that may not be the case. But for me, yeah, I've just been on break from meds. Now, here's the thing. I had a Zumba class this morning. I was up very late last night doing resumes, corrections, cover letters. So I was essentially working. Super late. And I tried to get up later because knowing that I wasn't going to take my medicine until a certain time. And some things going on at the house. I got up earlier and I was like, okay, I'm going to this Zumba class and I won't make it. Like, my body wouldn't allow me to be able to do it for long. Because, again, it's that type of tiredness. I don't know if I should say exhaustion, but my body, like, I'll start to shake. My legs would give out on me if I were standing. Does anybody else have that situation happen? I know we have our sleep attacks and our brain goes to sleep and then, we can fall over or do whatever. But when you're trying to force yourself to stay awake, or when your energy level, the percentage, gets so low, what does your body do? Because, again, I can feel the weakness. Now, mind you, I tried to go full on in that Zumba class. Now, I didn't say this part. I did take modafinil before I went. I took it if the class was at 11, I took it at maybe 10:30. And I know even for some, your meds may take an hour, 45 minutes to get to working. I made it through the whole class, but I definitely felt my limbs felt heavy. So I'm very clear that I'm tired. And again, that's that listening to your body. I was doing the moves and I was doing them as strong as I could, but I felt that resistance of tiredness. I felt that resistance in my muscles, that they are fatigued. This really affects so much of our well-being. And I don't think we realize it. And so that's why, again, I'm sharing. Again, it doesn't necessarily, everyone's experience is not the exact same, but the listening to your body part, the listening to your body aspect of what I'm saying is the most important. When you feel that fatigue in your body, when you feel, I don't know, the headaches that I get, those are indications that, girl, you tired. Now, warning, warning. And they are annoying, but I'm thankful for them because, many of us are made in our lifestyles are like, we'll just keep going. Go, 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 go. And then we put ourselves in positions that are dangerous. Whether it's because we're driving or we can't drive and we have to last minute, ride with somebody that we don't know or just whatever. I don't know, fall asleep in a parking lot, which I know many of you know and understand that. But yeah, so I essentially just wanted to share about the medicine holidays. Again, I know there are some in our narcolepsy groups that are new to narcolepsy, new to getting diagnosed, and some of them are still waiting on their diagnosis. So I know for many this is old news, like you already know. But just wanting to share that aspect of, like, I'm literally sitting on my bed right now because I'm definitely diving into that bed. I know I'm tired. And I'm not going to set any alarm. That's the other part of being able to have the medicine holiday, the freedom to just let your body do what it naturally does for you, right? Not the norm, not the typical, because we're already on a different spectrum in terms of that with our circadian rhythm. What is it for you? Now, knowing that, if you know your circadian rhythm and how that rolls, I mean, I can tell you ebbs and flows, but my life is just not consistent enough to be able to be like at 3 o'clock, at 2 o'clock, at 8 o'clock a.m., at 5:30, I just guesstimate. Okay? But yeah, so anyway, as always, I hope information I share is helpful to you, to a loved one, if you can share it with them, or just informative. You may just work with or have never experienced somebody with narcolepsy, but you can say, I heard this. Yep, and that's all I got. Later.